I'm Olivia Ohlson. I turned 13 2 weeks ago, and I will be in 8th grade this fall at Haven Middle School in Evanston.
Awesome. Very nice. I'm so excited to talk about the work that you are doing in the community.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about what you're doing and why you decided to do it.
Well, sure. I'm building hygiene kits for the underserved community in Evanston, and then I'm passing them out at Vineyard Church's Wednesday food drive, and I also gave some to my block, my hood, my city, and we're hoping to contact other churches to distribute them there as well. I make them all myself. We put in basic supplies: shampoo, conditioner, sunscreen, lotion, toothbrush, toothpaste, etc.
Okay, awesome. And you said a little bit right now about who you donate the kits to. So you're at the Vineyard Church, and I know people normally go there to pick up other things, so you're just kind of there passing them out as well. Have you collaborated with any other organization in Evanston that helps the homeless community or anything like that?
Not so much in Evanston. We did distribute 50 kits to my block, my hood, my city, which they then gave out to seniors on the south side. But other than that, not in our community, no.
Okay, nice. So why did you decide to put together these hygiene kits?
Well, we really wanted to focus on feminine products in the beginning, but then we realized that there were other needs that needed to be met, so we decided to broaden our area, so we moved into hygiene products.
Okay, and so is this just something that you just, kind of woke up and was like, I want to put together these feminine hygiene products for, people who may not be able to afford it? You just kind of came up with this idea because it's awesome.
Well, yeah, at first we wanted to get hygiene products into all of the schools, but when we found out, we contacted the schools and we found out that they were pretty much set for at least the next few school years, so we decided to move into the community instead of just focusing on the schools. And it was kind of like we woke up and we realized that, those were some of the products that were needed most and aren't usually given out as much as food or clothes.
And do you think that, the pandemic and COVID-19 increased this need for hygiene kits?
I think it did. I mean, we started after COVID had already hit, but I think it definitely has because so many people are out of work or lost their jobs. It's just such a difficult economic time. So I think that it's really been helping some families.
Yeah, absolutely. I would definitely see how that need might have been increased. And I wanted to know specifically, is Connection for the Homeless aware of what you're doing in the community? And I don't know if you know the organization. So Connection for the Homeless, they do certain things for the homeless community, very similar to what you're doing. They also provide housing, they provide food, and also clothing for the underserved community and the homeless community. Have you spoken to them at all?
We haven't spoken to them yet. We've done some projects there in the past, and we'd be willing to work with them. We were actually hoping to, but we just haven't started yet. So.
Awesome. Yeah, I think that would be an amazing collaboration because they are definitely always seeking and looking for donations in that regard and, the things that you are putting together. So I think that would be an amazing, amazing collaboration.
I agree.
So what is something that you would say that you learned throughout this? I mean, you started putting together these hygiene kits. Have you ever done something like this before?
A little bit, not really in the same way because I was younger and it was it was formatted differently. I did raise money for the Kellogg Cancer Center 3 years ago, and yeah, and so I've done service projects my whole life, but really this project has been more difficult than those because it's mostly just me and my mom's help, and I build all the kits myself and just passing them out. And I've learned that it's a lot of work to coordinate, and I have a new respect for people that do. And I've also learned that you never know what's going on in someone's life, because it's really surprising who's there when I pass them out at Vineyard. And so
Yeah,
it's been really interesting.
absolutely, absolutely. So besides Connections for the Homeless, is there any other person per se or organization that you would like to collaborate on this, maybe to make it bigger? Have you ever thought about that before?
Yeah, we thought about maybe reconnecting with the schools, definitely Connections for the Homeless, and just continuing at Vineyard.
Okay, awesome. Very awesome. You are doing an amazing job, and it's just you and your mom doing this. So that's amazing within itself.
Thank you.
Absolutely. So, like I said earlier, we have bumped into each other during my Juneteenth pop-up shops. And during one of them, I was, we ran out, but I was supposed to give you one of the Juneteenth books because you told me that you read, you have a YouTube channel, and that you read books, children's books. Could you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, since we started the new project, it's been on a downward slope, but I like to bring it back. I've been reading children's books and doing short math tutorials to help parents during COVID, since they're struggling to be teacher and mom and dad at the same time. And I've also been tutoring some students as well,
Awesome.
over Zoom.
Over Zoom. So you tutor children, kids over Zoom, and you support students throughout this pandemic, and you're kind of helping parents out by doing this. And so your YouTube channel, where you read, you said it kind of fell off and you're trying to pick it back up. Well, I wanted to let you know that I have ordered a Juneteenth book for you, the Juneteenth for Mazzy book, and I would love to help and support you get that YouTube channel back up, because I think it's amazing. So that is amazing. So is there anything else that you would like to tell us about your initiative to provide hygiene kits? Is there anything else that we can do to support you as a community?
Sure, yes, you can, of course, you can donate. So you can contact us through our Facebook page at Hygiene Kits for Evanston's Underserved, and you can contact us to drop off donations, in-kind donations at our house or at Vineyard Church in Evanston. And then you can also go to our GoFundMe at Hygiene Kits for Evanston's Underserved, and you can donate cash there as well.
Okay, awesome. So how long do you plan on doing this, Olivia?
I plan on doing it for the remainder of the summer and hopefully continuing into the fall. We'll see how it goes and the demands.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, thank you so much for taking the time out to talk with us, and I believe you will be getting an extreme amount of support from the community. And please let me know if there's anything that I can do besides the Juneteenth book when it comes to your initiative. You are out there doing an amazing job and keeping yourself busy during these times, which is super, super important. So much, much respect to you and your mother.
Thank you so much. I will appreciate getting that book, and I will let you know if there's anything else you can do.